people of Abia State. It is with thanksgiving to God Almighty that I address you today on the occasion of the 31st anniversary of the creation of our dear state, Abia. I note with gratitude that this will be my last Abia Day broadcast to you as your elected governor, as by this time next year, you will be hearing from my successor, whom God will select for you. We have been together on this journey for the last 7 years and counting. We have weathered storms and celebrated triumphs. One thing I am not in doubt of is the fact that we have taken Abia further than we made it 7 years ago. I'm sure that our works speak for us. We have delivered many pioneering and indelible landmark infrastructural projects across various sectors of Abia State. These projects will serve as monuments to the work we did during our time, long after we've left the stage. We have over 150 roads which our administration has commenced and delivered in the course of our tenure so far. We are strongly advancing work on another 48 roads, and we have a target to finish them before we hand over to the next administration by May the 29th, 2023. One aspect of these projects I am proud of is their strategic significance and economic importance. A project like the Osisioma interchange has forever changed the traffic narrative at that junction. Users of that road in recent years will recall how they were often condemned to spend hours in traffic due to lockdown on the road at peak periods. Today, that episode is in the past, and as there is now guaranteed seamless flow of traffic along that axis, in addition to the aesthetic uplift of the general environment. The adjoining Abowere Road, which also hitherto used to be a nightmare, has been rebuilt, expanded, with relevant road furnishings installed. Roads abutting the Abowere Road have also been opened up to ventilate the city of Aba. We have a solid Ayabomweze Absolute Road, built with our signature rigid pavement technology. This road, as you will agree with me, is a beauty to behold and has enhanced the capacity of Abia State Teaching Hospital to deliver health care to the teeming populace. The perennial swamp along the axis leading to recurrent failure has been decisively resolved. Kamalo, MCC, Ezuku roads, all are our signature projects. Down Opumobo Road, we are completing and bringing back the old road that leads to Mboko, Obingwa local government area, thereby connecting Aba North, Osisioma with Obingwa local government from that axis. Our work in other areas of Aba are equally heartwarming for their strategic importance. Roads like Osusu, Azikiwe, Ukebu, Ehere, Umuola, Ebemma, Egege, Opobo, Okigwe, Chimawafo roads are some of the roads that we have all built up within the city of Aba with immeasurable economic importance. We have advanced work on Ungwa Road axis, where we have constructed 6 internal roads so far. We are equally hard at work on Omuma, Obohia, Ohanko, Orata, and Port Harcourt roads, which we are battling to complete before we leave office. Today, and for the first time in over 30 years, our major markets in Aba are now accessible by road. The Ezuku Cemetery Road, leading to Popular Cemetery Market, which had long been forgotten, is now fully rebuilt and back to life. And it is easy now to connect that market from Abia Road seamlessly, just as we have been able to connect Area through Omoma Road to Eziukwu and the Eziukwu Market through Ngwa Road to Ngwa Road Market. The Osokwa Aro Umu Ejije Road, Ururuka, Umu Ojima, Umu Obumboko Road, Agraba Ring Road, Umu Obiakwa Owahia for Road, and the Obikabia to Obikabia Road all signify our resolve to ventilate rural areas with access to our economic hubs and spread the expansion of our urban areas and reduce pressure on them while stemming rural-urban migration. While I acknowledge that some roads are yet to be done in Abia, we must not forget where we are coming from. We must not forget that at the inception of our administration, there was no single motorable road into and within the city of Abia. This had untold consequences on commercial activities in the city. Today, multiple options abound for ingress and egress in Abia. Ndị Abianwem, I am proud to announce to you that we have also done substantial work in other parts of Abia State. The Easy Court Abia Road in Umuahia remains a signature project of this administration and has given the state capital a new vista. The extension from Easy Court to Obakla Expressway is also coming apace and will soon be ready for commissioning. Still around that axis, we have done the Mbarakoma Road, and work has advanced on the Obakla Ring Road as well as the Umuopara Ring Road. The idea behind these projects, of course, is to expand our state capital, Umuahia, and ensure commensurate infrastructure in adjoining communities so that we can ease the stress on infrastructure in the main city itself, like it is done in most large cities. We have also delivered the Trinity College Road while constructing internal roads at low-cost housing estate, which is in addition to roads we built at Abama Estate. Ukebu Estate and environs in Umuahia is wearing an entirely new look, courtesy of the signature brand new roads we built within the estate, while the Osa Amato Umoda Isingu Road, Umuago and environs associated erosion remediation works, as well as Umuaku Unstable erosion remediation works, speaks to our resolve to safeguard our environment from the menace of erosion and watershed damage. Further down north, we have built the Abriba Mburu Road, which has opened up that axis for agrarian activities in addition to the Ugwezi Road in Abriba. The Okonaku Bridge we did at Ohafia still stands today as a testament to our resolve to link rural communities. We will soon revisit the Eluama Otampa Road in Isukwato to deal with challenges associated with the road, as well as Mpa Road in Bende. Our roads in Umunnochi are also there to speak for us. In the health sector, we have recently commissioned the Anna Maria Jackson Children's Specialist Hospital in Umuahia, which is a novel project within the southeast region of our country. This hospital is fully equipped with modern medical equipment and is of international standard. Permit me to, at this point, commend the diaspora team of patriotic Abians who oversaw the setting up of the hospital and recommend their efforts to other Abians resident abroad to come and join hands to develop our state. Still in this vein, an ultra-modern 150-bedded hospital with kidney and heart specialist center is being constructed at the old site of Abia General Hospital, even as we are set to commission an ultra-modern diagnostic laboratory for Abia North, located at Isukwato General Hospital. It is for this reason that during the last Diaspora Day, I handed over a certificate of occupancy of a parcel of land to the Executive Secretary of Abia State Diaspora Commission, Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Ogbonne-Rondo, to be used as a diaspora village to encourage Abians in the diaspora who are desirous of owning a property in Abia State to have an easy route. We commend our diasporans and we appreciate their sacrifice in our administration. They will continue to find worthy partners in progress. Dear Abians, I can tell you with some confidence that we have laid a solid foundation for our state upon which our successors will build. Today, we have in place a long-term development plan, which is a futuristic document that outlines clearly our developmental pathway for the next 30 years. We, working together with UN Habitat, now have a standard and workable master plan for Aba, Umuahia, and Ohofia. We also have an industrial policy which we worked with UNIDO to produce for our states. These policy documents were not there before now, and undoubtedly these will impact positively on our system of governance. When we add these to the massive investments we have made in area of capacity building for young Abians, development of shoe and garment factories, training of our shoemakers in China, scholarships for our students, enabling them to study abroad, promotion of our locally made products, and many other interventions, it becomes evident that our state is ready for the challenges of tomorrow, especially leveraging our innate qualities and God-given attributes. In the area of basic education, we have built over 600 classroom blocks across the state, with 4 model schools and 3 technical colleges. Our primary school enrollment across the state has shot from an initial 150,000 in 2015 to about 700,000 pupils today. We have remained on the list of top performers in West African Examination Council exams in the country, and we are currently number 2 on the list of states with least number of out-of-school children in our country. Beloved Abians, while I'm excited about the works we have done in the infrastructure sector, what I will consider to be our most enduring achievement in the course of our administration will be the enduring atmosphere of peace and harmony we have entrenched in the state since we came on board. Our administration has ensured that even at great provocation, we have remained calm and promoted peace and mutual coexistence among socio-political tendencies within the state. There can never be meaningful development in an atmosphere of rancor and strife. I have managed to remain at peace with every strata in the state. We do not have quarrels with predecessors in Abia State. We also do not have executive, legislative cold war or rancor among arms of government or across political divides. We do not have Abuja factions sabotaging government efforts and internal party divides. We even work harmoniously with Abians holding federal appointments despite belonging to different political parties. Even in the thick of succession electioneering, which we are into now, we have managed to maintain peace and harmony in Abia State, because we understand that the value of peace is unquantifiable. We will continue to work to maintain the peace in our state until the end of our tenure. This should, of course, not be misinterpreted or misconstrued for weakness or laxity. It is simply a disposition for the larger good of the state. It is, however, not inexhaustible. Any attempt to test the will of this administration and disrupt the peace in this state will be met with decisive force. The peace and harmony of this state is paramount to us, and we will ensure its preservation at all costs. My beloved Abians, it is on this basis that I call on you to ensure that even as we all participate in the ongoing electioneering process, we remember that we have no other place to call our home than Abia State. We will not set our own home ablaze to spite our brethren. I therefore call on all political actors to have this at the back of their mind as they go about their political activities. Nobody's ambition is worth the disruption of the peace of Abia State, and we will work with security agencies to enforce this. Our emphasis on the maintenance of peace and harmony in Abia State, as well as ensuring security, is to ensure that we remain top among states on the scale of attraction of foreign direct investment. As you may recall, Abia State recently came third in Nigeria in terms of attraction of foreign direct investment, and this is a direct fallout of our peaceful disposition and the stability we enjoy in Abia State. While mentioning some of the modest achievements we have recorded in the course of this administration, I must not fail to acknowledge some of the challenges we have faced, especially in the area of security and management of our payroll, wage bill, pensions, and other emoluments. I would like to assure Abia that all those affected by these challenges, that we are working with all concerned to resolve associated issues expeditiously. I'll continue to employ the support and cooperation of all stakeholders involved going forward. Let me, at this juncture, pay special tribute to our founding fathers, both departed and still with us, especially the evergreen memory of the late Ezogo Dr. Anaghezi, who left us some months ago after living a life of service to our people. I pay special homage to the Abia State Advisory Council for their tireless efforts in guiding us on the path of sustainable development and reminding us the ethos upon which our state was founded. I rededicate my abiding commitment to serving Abia State to the best of my God-given ability. I count it a privilege to have been chosen out of over 5 million Abians to govern this state. This has been the honor of my life, and I will never stop expressing my sincere gratitude and appreciation to God and Abia. This is the last anniversary celebration before we head into general elections, and a lot is at stake. I call on Abians to come out en masse and participate in the electioneering process next year at all levels. The citizen still remains the strongest link in the chain of leadership, and I urge you to judiciously exercise your civic responsibility. Once again, I caution that all political activities should be carried out in an atmosphere of peace and unity, and with respect to the tranquility and cohesion of the state. Security agencies have been put on high alert to ensure that no individual or group threatens or jeopardizes the peace and unity of the state in the name of politicking and or electioneering. May I therefore call on Abians to continually uphold those in authority in prayers for peace of the land and wisdom to discharge our duties. Of our own will, we can do nothing, but with your prayers and through the grace of God, we will keep putting our best to serve you diligently. I therefore invite you to join me as we toast to the 31 years of the creation of this great state. For God to continually uphold our state, for the fulfillment of our God-given potentials, and for peaceful electioneering processes next year. Onye nwe m gọzie unu niile. ka Abia kwụrụ chịm n'ihu Chineke. Ndewonu.